Greetings and good evening, I'm Brekkik. Welcome back, and welcome beginnings, as I am restarting Shadowgate. First playthrough, I tried going through on hard, it kicked my ass, couldn't figure out where to go, got stuck at pretty close to the beginning of the game, I would imagine. So we're gonna knock it down a notch and try our luck on normal. So, without further ado, let us get started. As I refer to us a lot. You can take that however you like. Wow, that messed up a lot of stuff. One second. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. I swear this game had a windowed mode, or a stretched full screen mode. Apparently not. I do not know if it's even capturing gameplay at the moment. I don't think it is. Hold on a second. So one moment. Haha! Got video back. Excellent. It is not applying. What did I do wrong? My game is not in full screen. Restart to get it to apply. No, it's still very much in windowed mode. Wow, really? Apply. There we go. Excellent. Right. Return. Let us start anew. Journeyman level, yes. Okay, I'm a casual, I guess. I mean, when they say cryptic, I guess they really mean cryptic, because I could not figure out.
A hero's journey? A great quest? Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jayakathaga, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more? In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage. Ride south from Rivellin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithsath, beyond the citadel of Murlak Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's Pass. There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. But all is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane, a blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Lakmir of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
I forgot to turn off the tutorial messages. So we'll just go through the tutorial ones, I guess. Not mean to keep the tutorial running, but oh well. Hopefully the tutorial's only in the one room. Or not. Okay, that's done. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Kind of cut off a part of the game. Important. Well, not necessarily important, but important to me for the sake of my nostalgia. New game, no tutorial. Good. Yeah, I can skip.
A hero.
Alright. You will find yourself. Lakmir's words echoing about in your head. You stumble a bit on the world. Pieces is lurching. You stand before the gatekeeper now. Tornado door framed by a series of skulls as fashioned into the rock wall. Big glow forms within the eye sockets of the bleached skull. You jump as the lower jaw rattles. On the way, I haven't got all day. Pick me up. Hit him. Well, this will take him then. Not like I was just blocking the key. Got here, but I do know plenty about this castle. If you need help, this quest of yours, just speak to me and I'll give you a hint. I'll probably be using that at some point, but I'll try to go as far as I can without getting into it. I wonder if I need to find more skulls. Oh, crap. Well, I just remembered something from my hard mode playthrough that I couldn't figure out what to do. Well, alright then. It'll probably come up again here. Let's take the key. Kind of did all this when I started the original hard mode. I won't waste a bunch of time looking at all this stuff. Although it's too big for my head, but I'll wear it anyway, because why not? At least the oversized helmet on your head and it's so large and nearly obscures your vision. Good. That's what I want when mucking about in an old decrepit castle. The ability to see. Open the door. Use key on door to open door. Open door. And go. This is what the tutorial seems.
Blackmere was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Apparition fades, leaving a trail of cold air behind it. Let's take torches are invaluable in this game. Use our torch. Turn up this carpet. People tell if this sling has seen battle or was simply used by a shepherd to keep his flock safe. I say we take the sling. Oh. Put the sling in your satchel. Gold coins, take them. Okay, let's hit this. It says that you had to use yourself on that, but a lot of times you can just hit stuff. Which is the way it was in original Shadowgate, so I like that they keep that. Lever moves under the force of your blow. In response, a stone section slides away from the wall, revealing an opening that holds a key, which you can take. And subsequently use, because I think that's the key to this door. Struggle with both hands to turn the key in the stubborn lock. A satisfying click echoes through the chamber as you toss the key aside. Because, you know, keys are only good for one door anyway. So that's actually generally the case. But this circular hatch is made. Hello, Epic Wage Gaming. Hey, you never know, you might show up one day and I may be playing Base Wars. I actually got a Famicom pre-production USB controller on order, so I might actually be playing some NES games sometime. The circular hatch is made of a strange stone set securely within a mortared base. A low hum of power emanates from within. Didn't I need something to open that? Yeah, magically sealed. Okay. Open the door and go. A damp, musty breeze wafts out from behind an altar set within the stone alcove. You note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. torch status. And when this torch looks hungrily at its wood base, it does not sound good. I'm sure we'll be fine. Actually, yeah, we better just replace it. Just take that one. Okay. This guy first. Giving a skeleton a quick once-over, you find no obvious cause of death. You, however, have a bad feeling about this. Open. Pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces the sounds of crackling bones as well as a piece of parchment which you put into your pack. Use. Stealth. Okay, forgot how I read this. Oh, look, probably. Brittle parchment contains naught but a faded illustration in 5 words. Seek ye the Black Axe. It was actually something from the original Shadowgate. It wasn't in the NES port if I remember right, but the earlier versions had that parchment, but they never actually had that. They didn't actually get to add the Black Axe into the game. But I understand they might have added it into the new version. Oh, I guess we'll find out. That. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of my hard mode playthrough. And let's go and get our first death of the night. I won't announce every death before I do it, though. That kind of ruins the surprise. You know, unless you already played the original Shadowgate and you know where all the original deaths are. As you lift the tome from the altar, the earth rumbles beneath your feet. In an instant, the rock floor gives way, sending you tumbling down a long, vertical shaft. While the abrupt impact from the landing doesn't kill you, 10 tons of stone from the broken floor finish the job.
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Okay, now the proper way to handle this. You open the book. Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. Look at the book. Strange marking. Stone pillar. Look at the book, I said. There we go. An ancient manuscript. Noticing most of the language is unintelligible, however, one particular word stands out from the rest. Invocan. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power, and quickly write down the strange marking in your spell book. You have learned a spell. Well, good for me. Go ahead and open this one. Look. Read the message scrawled on the scroll. Bandrill, this missive is of utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the acolyte den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed with the name Lachmere. Lachmere, of course, being the guy who sent us here, so probably weren't the first. Translation of the spell glyph is Invocan. Your mind glimpses some spectral person at the edge of your consciousness. Okay. Count on the stone with your fist. Your pain is immediately rewarded as the rock fractures and crumbles, revealing an opening. Force yourself through the narrow opening and into the darkness beyond. The figure moves within the opening of the flat at the back of the grotto. You hear the unmistakable twang of a longbow, followed by the whistle of an arrow. Oops. That didn't kill me before. That was something different between easy mode and hard mode. In hard mode, the arrow doesn't kill you. The silver-tipped arrow buries itself to its fletching within your chest. Looking down in shock, you slowly slump to the ground, gurgling a few times before the darkness takes you. I thought that normal mode was supposed to be easier and more forgiving. Well,
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Well, that it happened. Resume. Okay, I'm not gonna reread everything, of course. Do everything that I did before I died. Okay, I think that's everything we did. Oh yeah. That. Okay then. So let's not go that way, and let's go this way instead. A series of ancient doors encircle this small hallway. It looks as if a battle may have been fought here long ago. The cluster of bones is still mostly intact. Dried sinews and muscles hold it together. The skull has a deep gouge in the back of its head, a telltale sign of death blow from an axe. I take the skull for reasons. Drop the skull into your satchel. This hand-stitched sack is made of the hide of an animal. Which animal, however, is uncertain. Rummage through the sack, finding dice, a scroll, and a gear. Taking these, you discard the sack. Now, there's a difference between hard mode. Hard mode didn't give me a gear, if I recall. I think the gear was to be found elsewhere. While the writing is difficult to discern, you manage to glean a few key phrases. The danger is real. Alert the surrounding lands. Seal off the passages into the Gatekeeper Mountains. Black seal shows an eagle in flight and is signed by someone named Fandrill. Alright. Don't see anything of any particular interest here, so let's go ahead and check out another room. Within a large cavern, you find yourself on the shore of a placid underground lake. Small waterfall empties out into the lake. Hard to tell from this distance, but you think you see a skeleton chained to a rock. Now that looks pretty clear from here. Perhaps you need to get closer look somehow. Well, lack of binoculars. Not really sure how we're gonna do that. I know, hey, do it in old Shadowgate, but I don't think you can do that in this version. This is one of the puzzles they changed up. I am, however, go into the black wire, something coils around your legs and quickly pulls you under and into the depths of the frigid waters. Your air quickly gives out and a dark oblivion takes over.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
Okay. Is that anything? massive waterfall cascades through the mouth of an ancient stone statue, painstakingly carved into the cavern wall. Below it, an undulating mass of water hovers playfully above the river. Having cut a deep furrow into the rock of this cavern, an underground river rushes past you and into a large crevasse. Well, yeah, but I want to look at that. Really? I have to stop the water somehow or something. Covering it for you is an entity made entirely of water and mist. The liquid elements will continuously form and reforms in a hypnotic way. Plunge with the water element, succeeding only in getting drenched as the creature slips through the grass. Nothing else we can do here. Yeah, it's not letting me look at the symbol carved into the rock. Chattering, you stand within the cold cellar, hugging yourself for warmth. A creature made of ice hovers playfully on the far side of the room. A chill runs through your spine and paralyzes your arms as you try to grasp the elements, but the creature easily dances away. Frozen mass, perhaps that of a massive arachnid, is encased in a thick layer of ice. You shake your head, wondering what the thing is and how it got into its predicament. A chunk of ice is a metallic object frozen inside. A long white object is frozen inside this piece of ice. Throws the lit torch into the ice. After a moment, it begins to melt, before finally revealing the key it had encased. Bring the torch close to the ice. It takes a few moments but eventually the ice melts away, revealing a scroll hidden within. You take the scroll. Power, lad, York interrupts. That's what these caves need, a dose of power. The spell trails off. Unroll the scroll, careful not to rip it. As you scan the scroll, one particular word almost seems to jump out at you in a gap. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power, and quickly write down the strange marking in your spellbook. Before the scroll crumbles in your hands, you realize you've learned a spell. All the authority you can muster to tell the dragon to sit. The dragon shifts its weight and yells in breath. The roar of the ancient beast releases a scorching stream of fire at you. Quicker than you thought possible, the flame engulfs you. You scream in excruciating pain as your flesh is seared from your bones.
What a pity that you have failed in your grand quest.
exactly remember. Because if I remember right, they changed the puzzle so you can't just take the shield to protect yourself. No. You use the shield on yourself. Lash the iron shield securely to your forearm. The roar of the ancient beast releases a scorching stream of fire at you. You raise your iron shield just in time to block the dragon's flame, dispersing it harmlessly to either side of you. How does that go? Out of the fire and into the dragon's den. The orc offers help for you. The spear appears perfectly balanced, and one end has been sharpened to a deadly point. The stunted helm looks a bit small for you. Hefty warhammer is finely crafted and inlaid with gold. Oddly, the skull has a pair of glasses melted into its head. The skull on its head. Gathering another breath, the dragon releases a superheated stream of fire at you. You lift your iron shield and once again block the fiery flame, although this time you can actually feel the heat. Put the spear in your satchel. The spear in your satchel is neat. It's a really long satchel. The ancient dragon shifts its weight and fires a blast of scorching flame right at you. You barely manage to raise your shield in time to block the dragon's flame. While the shield protects you, it glows red hot. Put the hammer in your saddle. Once again, the dragon bathes you in a molten scorch of fire. You manage to raise your shield in time to deflect the dragon's flame. However, the fire is starting to take its toll on the shield and it begins to melt. Metal on this ancient chest has been fused together by intense heat. Put the helm in your satchel. The dragon forth an angry roar along with another blast of superheated fire. Fortunately, you block the flame with the remnants of the shield. While you're safe, the shield finally succumbs to the dragon's breath, completely destroyed. That means it's time to make our retreat. Okay, let's take a look at our loot. Not really sure if there's a reason for wanting to wear this helm rather than the other helm. One helm for another, unsure if this new one improves your look at all. Okay, let's see here. If I recall, I can use this on this and the glasses. Using the dirk, you pry the glasses from the skull. Considering where you found them, these old glasses have held up remarkably well. On the glasses, you're momentarily disoriented but quickly regain your sense of balance. York lets out a burst of laughter. The blank expression of the skull leaves you a bit melancholy. The skull has a deep gouge in the back of his head, a telltale sign of a death blow from an axe. Stone tombs lining the walls of this musty crypt. There's an ancient, almost reverent air to this place. Okay, now this is not an instant death, so I'm not going to do it. I'm saving in case I open the wrong coffin, because one of them will give me basically an effect that'll kill me if I don't finish the game, or remove whatever curse I pick up within a set amount of time. I don't want to do that, at least not until I actually need the item. Take these torches. my torch that I'm holding up? It's told me nothing. Okay. Get the torch causing to pivot downwards. Punch the torch with the wheel of protest. It pivots downward at its metal bracket. You hear a mechanism release and then a rumbling beneath you. Come back as the tomb in the center of the room slowly moves across the floor, revealing a stairway leading down. Hold on. I'll save here because I want to try something that I haven't tried before. I hit this one too. Torch hard, forcing it downwards. And didn't do anything. Okay. Take that torch then. Oh, now it's welded. Okay. No, I think that's the one that curses me, so we're gonna leave that one alone. Oh, I got... That one did it. And when you open the tomb, a horrific creature is released. Letting out a piercing cry that cuts into your very being. It's a banshee harbinger of death and disease. You feel a momentary stabbing pain before the spectre winks out of existence. Yeah, but we're not going to do that if I can help it. Okay, let's not open that one. Let's open this one. Oh, they're going to do it regardless. It's just whatever the first one you open is. Pretty sure anyway. Okay, so a bas-relief carved on the tomb is an ancient figure brandishing a sword. The indistinct yet noble-looking warrior has been carved into this sarcophagus. Cowled, shadowy figures carved on the lid of this crypt. The likeness of regal figures been engraved on the lid of this crypt. Just look at that. Go and open these other ones. Eyes peeled that, mainly because my eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. Wait. I have an idea. Guard stops you with a shout. You'll not be catching me wearing something as ridiculous as that. Oh, that's worth a shot. Ancient wrappings quickly go up in flames as the mummies consume the sword that was buried inside is revealed. The body, wrapped in linens, is gnarled and twisted. You wonder if that happened before or after the embalming process. Wrappings quickly go up in flames as the mummy burns. A shield that was wrapped inside falls to the floor. Ancient wrappings are so dry that they almost disintegrate in the flames. It burns, a skull tumbles to the floor along with a scroll that escaped the fire. The ancient wrappings go up in flames, and an amazing gold scepter and leather sack fall to the ground. Alright. Loot. Longsword is ornately carved and of excellent craftsmanship, however the blade looks dulled by age. Hefty wooden shield has withstood the years as well. Scroll is faded and stained. Hum of power rises from a strange symbol on the skull's forehead. The mark doesn't appear to be carved, but rather fused into the bone. Look at the skull and feel faint trace of power coursing through it. An ancient symbol showing two griffins locked in deadly combat is crafted into this gem-encrusted spear. Through the thick burlap and find a scroll. You take this one discarding the sack. You unscroll the scroll, careful not to destroy it. Carving of a castle with a single tall spire in the center has been scrawled on this parchment. A single line points to the exact middle of the tower. Next to it, these words: 3 times right, then once pulled down, twice past midnight, and once the ruined crown. Dark, the king sits on the throne, the mask when revealed shall mark the stone. I think it might be important to carefully unroll the scroll. Sure is getting a bit cramped here in this bag, just saying. As hard as you try, you can't open the scroll. The handwritten scroll is faded and difficult to read, but you can make out one passage. When Majal's tail lights the northern skies, and the alignments are in apogee, then shall the water nourish the tree, and the eagle shall fly with wings of fire as it is watched by the all-seeing eye. Not sure why my items tab is blinking. Reminds you of the Elven Funhouse at King Otto's Fair. You remember taking your sister, hoping to lose her in the reflective maze. Seated at the bottom of the opening is a metal door, locked securely in place. With the exception of a crack, the vial is unremarkable in nearly every way. Reflection in the mirror is a distorted image of yourself. Your head looks much larger than the rest of your body. You admire the dashing figure you see in the mirror. You look at your reflection in the mirror, it bulges out a bit as if something's pushing it from the other side. Hello, Destiny. The surface of this mirror casts a fine reflection of yourself. Catch some movement behind your reflection, you jump back in surprise before looking around the room. The surface on this mirror appears warped in an odd way. Either that or your hips really are that big. A bunch of bristles bound together and attached to the end of the wooden handle. Basically, it's a broom. Strike the mirror with a quick, effective jab. The glass shatters with a crash. Feeling metal underneath. crushing a tinkle of glass. Whispering the words of the spell. Strange power flows out of you, enveloping the stone hatch. After a moment, still it opens. I cannot quit yawning tonight. Lean in close, anxious to look inside the open hatch. The stone compartment harbors a strange mechanism, one comprised of levers, rods, and gears. Gear that would fit right along with these ones. Here failed to do anything instructs you to the gears. Check behind every nook and cranny, boy. There's bound to be ways to power this place up. Bark warns me. I was just figuring out which way to use this with. Snaps out your hand into the slot on the archway. There's a brief glow and a gleam of power fills here. Something just beyond the floor seems to become alive. we should be able to go this way now. Of course, we stop through the narrow opening and darkness beyond. Figure moves into the opening, back, grotto. Hear again the signal twang of a longbow, followed by the whistle of an arrow. Fully jerk to the left. Silver as the arrow misses you and strikes the rock behind you, shattering into splinters. Collection. Yeah, I forgot to equip the shield. God damn.
Tales of your great sacrifice shall be told throughout the land.
The tales of my great forgetfulness to equip a shield will be told throughout the land. Auto-saved. shit off the shield into my left eye.
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm starting to kind of doze off. I guess I'm more tired from work than I thought I was. I'm actually going to try to get a stream in sometime this weekend, probably Sunday. And I'd like to continue Shadowgate then, so look for it then. I apologize in advance if I don't make it, but I'm going to try really hard to stream Sunday. Only to make up for the fact that I didn't stream Wednesday or Thursday. But I really want to try to extend my streaming schedule to do a few more days. Like maybe get Tuesday in there and maybe make Sunday a regular thing. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll do what I can to extend it because I would really like to stream more often. Anyway, that's been episode 1 of our restart of the remake of Shadowgate. I will start part 2 on my next stream, hopefully Sunday, but yeah, I'll let you know for sure if I stream Sunday. Just watch my Twitter. Anyway, I'll just quit here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care and have a good night. Also, I'm aware that I'm ending 10 minutes early. Apologies for that as well. But like I said, I'm just kind of dozing off here at the computer. I think I need a nap. Anyway, yeah, thank you, and see you next time. Bye.